Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking past the shiny ads, really digging into a product that's been all over social media.
Right, the Lumiboard from Cosmody.com,
hmm
that LED sketch thing.
Exactly. Our mission is to see if it's actually a cool artsy toy or, well, something riskier. We're using trust checkers, user reviews, the whole deal.
And Cosmod, I mean, they really hit all the notes you'd expect.
Yeah.
Glowing ads, claiming it's a bestseller, tons of reviews apparently, this whole
Yeah.
kid-friendly vibe.
Yeah, it looks great on the surface, but
Yeah.
when you start scratching, just a little bit,
It falls apart pretty fast.
that's what we found. So the first big aha moment came from those trust checkers.
Yeah, the site scanners. We ran Cosmode through a few, and the results,
Hmm.
not good. One major scanner gave it just 1 out of 100.
1 out of 100. Wow.
Yeah.
Really bad.
That low score, it can't just be random, right? There have to be reasons. I mean, the ads look so polished. Maybe the product itself is okay. Just the company's messy. That's a fair question. But the score seems pretty justified. The scanners flag two main things.
Hmm.
First, the website domain. Barely a year old.
Okay, so it's new.
Very new. And it has almost zero established web reputation. But crucially, the complaints aren't just like, oh, shipping was slow. It's much more serious.
Like what?
People reporting they just never got the item, or they received something totally different, like a cheap knockoff or something broken. Counterfeit goods, basically.
Okay, that really shifts the perspective. Not just bad logistics, but potentially fraud. We saw specific examples, didn't we?
We did. One person said their Lumiboard finally showed up, but it was missing the USB power adapter, kind of essential.
Right. Useless without it.
And it took forever to get there in the first place.
Yeah.
Then another story, this one's quite telling. Someone got a faulty board, tried to return it. The cost of return shipping, likely international, was actually more than what they paid for the Lumiboard itself.
Oh, wow. So returning it literally costs you money.
Exactly. It's a clever way to discourage returns, if you think about it maliciously. Makes it financially illogical to send it back.
So that advertised 30-day return policy is kind of meaningless.
Well, let's look at the fine print. Yes, they say 30 days, but only if the product is in its original condition. And crucially, the buyer pays return shipping.
Okay, that's tough, but maybe still possible.
But then there's the kicker. Refunds are listed as discretionary.
Discretionary, meaning they decide if they feel like giving you money back.
Precisely. It's entirely up to them, even if you follow all their steps. And get this, their terms also state they can change product descriptions, prices, or policies at any time without notice.
Wait, so they can just change the rules after you've ordered?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
But give them what you call plausible deniability. If your item doesn't arrive or it's wrong, they could just point to some policy change you never saw.
Okay, this is sounding really bad. You add it all up. Hidden ownership, super aggressive ads, hardly any real independent reviews, plus all these complaints about not getting items or getting fakes.
Yeah, it ticks pretty much all the boxes for a, let's say, very questionable storefront. High-risk territory.
Definitely sounds like it.
So, look, if someone listening is still tempted by those flashy Lumiboard ads, you absolutely need to know the risk you're taking.
What should they do then, if they're going to try anyway?
First, assume nothing advertised is guaranteed. Test the waters, maybe. Order the absolute cheapest thing they sell just to see if anything arrives.
Okay, minimize the potential loss.
Right. And critically, use a payment method with strong buyer protection. Like a credit card, not a debit card or, Zelle or something. Something where you can actually file a chargeback for non-delivery.
Good point. Those peer-to-peer apps often don't help much here.
Not usually.
Yeah.
And document everything. Screenshot the product page when you order. Keep the confirmation email. Track the shipping obsessively.
Yeah.
You need to build your own case file because transparency is, not their strong suit.
Right, you have to be your own detective. It really makes you think, though. In this age of, constant online marketing, where clicking buy is so easy, are we just paying for hope instead of actual hardware sometimes?
That's a deep question.
When the data screams warning, how much convenience is worth ignoring it? Something to consider.